Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is another, I guess you could call it mass make ephemera or scrap your stash or whatever you want to call it. I don't have a clue. I have a bunch of the papers left over from some of the altered composition books, and so I was making and I thought I had made these on my channel before, and I went back trying to look through my videos. I didn't see it, but I know that I've made it. I don't know, maybe I just didn't know where to look, but these are so easy and great to just have on hand. It is basically, it's a 3 pocket that can become a 4 pocket. So you have a pocket here, a little 1-inch pocket, then you have a little 2-inch pocket here and a 3-inch pocket here. And then dependent, if you take your when you put it in your book, you can either put it in this way and glue and have a pocket like that, or you can put it like this and glue and have a pocket like that. So you can make this into a 4 pocket little piece of ephemera. And I've just stuck a few things down in it so that you guys can see. This is just like some Tim Holtz ephemera. These are my annuals, tea cards. This is just some additional ephemera that I've had. So you can actually put quite a bit in these. And this is one of my field notes labels. But you see, they're not very thick, so they're not going to take up a lot of space. Y'all have to forgive my hands. I've been doing the inking. So, yeah. Okay, so what you need to start, these are all 6 inches wide, all of these right here. And so that's how wide mine are. And all you're going to do is, you can either use the same paper or, but you just need 4 pieces of paper. And I'm going to cut the first one. I am going to cut it. Let me see. I don't know if you guys can see. Well, I'm cutting this first one at 4 inches. So there's my 4-inch piece. My second piece, I'm going to cut at 3 inches. So there's my 3-inch piece. Then I am going to cut a 2-inch piece. And then I will cut a 1-inch piece. And that's as simple as it can get. So let me put these pieces out of the way, because I already have some that I have already pre-cut and went ahead and rounded the corners and inked. But we'll do this one here. So there's the basics to my pocket. So all I'm going to do, I am going to round the top corners of each one. And I mean, and you don't even have to round the corners. If you prefer not to have rounded corners, you do not have to do this part. And if 6 inches is too wide for your journal, make your adjustments. If you need it to be 4 inches, then cut it at 4 inches. Okay, so now that I've got that, I'm not even going to worry about inking this one. So all you do is you take your 4-inch piece, you put it there. Then take your 3-inch piece, run a small line of glue around the 3 sides, and then just put it down on top of that 4-inch piece. And then we're going to take our 3-inch piece. We're going to do the same thing. And then we're going to lay it down. And then the 1-inch piece, we're going to do the exact same thing. And then we're just going to lay it down. And so just like that, my pocket is already done. So I have a pocket, a pocket, a pocket, and then this will be a pocket when I go to put it in whatever journal I'm going to put it in. And then you can add embellishments to it. You can do all sorts of stuff like that. Now I have went ahead and pre-cut and inked up some. So I'm just going to sit here and make a few of these. And I told you guys, I like to do things in an assembly line. So I cut them all, then I rounded the corners on all of them, and then I inked all of them. And it just makes it easy for whenever I'm going to start making it. All I have to do is just sit down and put it together. And again, this will be one of those things that I'm not going to embellish right now because I don't know what journals they will go into. And so I don't know the style that I would need to embellish them in, if I want to leave them more plain or if I want to put lace on them or, you know, anything like that that I might want to do. So, but what I'll do is I'll just stick these bases into my stash, and then when I need them, I already have them done. And that is a huge part already done that I don't have to worry about. So that's the one thing I really like to do. And you can make these with scraps, you know. If you've got scraps and, you know, get some that are a decent size, you can do your, and I like to do them in the 1-inch increments so that, number one, it's easy for me to measure. That's the biggest reason. And so, I mean, and you don't, you know, if you didn't want to put like that fourth pocket or that fourth piece on there, you don't have to. Or if you want to add another pocket, you can. This is just an idea of some of the things that you can do. Don't think you have to stick exactly to this. But this gives you ideas on different ways that you can use your scraps in your journals. And so you could go with the back, you could get another sheet and cut it at 5 inches and have a taller back pocket. So there's all sorts of stuff that you can do. And then you could, you know, this would be cute if you're selling a journal or gifting a journal and you have a little bit of ephemera that you would like to include to the recipient. You could make something like this with the scraps from your journal and then put the little bits and pieces of ephemera down in it. And so it would just be a cute little way to hold the ephemera. It would use up your scraps. You know, just an easy way all the way around. We have 2 more cut out, guys. Wow. See, I told you guys, these things are so quick and easy. The hardest part for me, honestly, is picking the papers out. Because sometimes I want it to coordinate. And then other times I don't. And you just never know. I never know. So I am just gluing these down, and then like I said, I'll just stick them over in my stash. They'll be there. So when I need them, all I have to do is just pull from my stash and I'm good to go. Very quick and easy. All right, this is the last one I have cut out. So all I'm doing is just going to glue it down. So I hope all of you guys had a wonderful Christmas. It's hard to believe that it's almost 2023. It's just crazy. The last few years have just been insane. Whew. All right, so now we are almost done. There you go. And look at that, guys. I mean, there's what, 6 right there. Just that easy to go into my my stash. I don't have to worry about it. It's done. It's, you know, in there. And like I said, you could decorate these up. You could, you know, if you wanted to go ahead and decorate them, you definitely could. But I never know what journal they're going to go into. So I prefer to just kind of keep them like this. I will stick them in my stash, and then whenever I need something to put into a journal, all I have to do is just pull these out and then decorate them according to whatever journal I happen to be working on that I need to put them in. So not a very long video, but it didn't take long to do them. It's just one of those things. It was that easy. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this short, quick tutorial. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.